Previously on AlphaCraft. I'm actually lost right now and I don't know how to get out. So, yeah, that's happened. And,
Okay.
I think we're there. Are we there? Right, where's my...
Yeah, we're there. I hear it.
You guys okay in the chat? I'm not sure what the delay is like.
It's literally about 5 seconds.
Okay. They're hearing us. Can you hear Biz okay? Are we good?
I hear me on the stream, so I think we're good.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
And what about our question giver?
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Schmexy
Wait,
Cat.
wait, she's too loud. Let's turn it down. Right. So, I've never done one of these before. Have you?
No, I've never done a Q&A before, no.
Okay, so if we're rubbish, then just leave it in the comments, right?
Yes.
I'm not looking forward to this, but I kind of am because you guys have got so many burning questions. Just reading as well. Okay, Biz is going to answer all of the questions. I'm just going to correct him if he gets it wrong.
Oh, thanks.
Before we do get started, though, if you haven't watched the episode already, I'd go and watch that now and come back to this one. There's going to be spoilers on screen, and we're going to be talking spoiler territory. We're going to be hopefully talking about the making of that video, sorry, and all that sort of good stuff, all the behind the scenes, that kind of deal. So while we're live, you guys need to make the most of it, and we will answer not every question because some of them are like, you know, I got to keep some things top secret for future reference, like future projects and stuff. But we'll answer as many as we can. We've got Cat's actually gone ahead and organised a nice little list that we're all looking at right now. And what can I say?
Very professionally organised, I might say.
It is. It's very, very professionalised.
Looks like we have a new secretary.
There you go.
No. Those days are done.
So with this like Q&A, I can actually make my chat as big as I want, which is really nice. I don't mind that. Wow, you guys are busy already. I've got like lots of reading to do.
They are, aren't they?
So how do we start one of these? Because I've never done one before.
Well, my idea is Cat reads out a question, we answer.
Okay.
As simple as that.
Okay.
Okay, here goes.
Go on then.
The first question is to you, Mr. Dibsy boy.
Oh God.
And it's from Miss Bonnie Bond.
Okay.
She wants to know, don't you love us anymore?
Well, okay.
Oh, he's thinking.
I'm trying to think of something clever. Do you know?
You got to say, of course I do.
Of course I do.
There
And
you
she
go.
even had a sad bunny face, so...
Oh.
Of course I do. I love the Alpha fans, and I always will do, no matter what path I take on YouTube, or even if I was to give up YouTube. That's not a thing. Just putting that one out there. But yeah, the Alpha fans are very close to my heart. So yeah, same with you, Biz, right? Do you love them?
Yes, always.
But yeah, of course I love you guys. You guys are amazing. That was the hardest first question ever.
I know. Who decided to put that one at the beginning of the list?
Yeah,
wow.
You said you put the easiest ones at the beginning, Kat.
No. No. I said I put the hardest ones at the end.
Isn't that what it means?
Should we take a couple of questions from the live chat in case, well, as long as they're not repeating?
I'm watching them.
Okay.
I'm watching them.
Okay.
There are more questions that will come later on.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead with the second question, and it's from Uncle Jimbo64, and he wants to know, are you aware we don't want you to stay dead?
Well, I'm guessing this is for you to answer. Like me personally, I would say once you're dead, how do you come back alive?
Yeah, I mean, how do I come back? I mean, if we're trying to take a realistic approach, then maybe it's permanent. But I don't know. Anything's possible in Minecraft, right? Is that right?
Yes.
But
well, like within reason.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't aware that you guys don't want me to stay dead, but willpower alone.
I think you were.
Willpower from the fans. I don't know if that's enough to bring Dibz back from the dead. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Okay, this is one of my favourite questions, and it's from Wild Thought. And it is, would you have had your elytra on if you weren't constantly disrobing?
Oh, come on, right? No, let's just take a step back here, right? Because Biz wears less clothes than me, like, all the time. He's half dressed all the time, and no one cares.
I'm just flexing,
what's the deal
bro.
there?
I'm just flexing.
So why can't Dibsy flex?
Because you've not really got that body.
How do you know?
Because we've seen it on screen.
Well, I haven't got the Alex skin, and I'm the same as Biz. I just don't look as ripped as him. I've only got like a little, little dots for the moobs and
for the moves.
And I've got a little bit of man hair there. It's that's as man as it gets. But Biz, you flaunt yours way more than me, and you don't get as much criticism.
My fans are used to it, bro. I mean, they don't even speak to my face no more. They just see my nipples as eyes and speak to my chest. You know?
But
yeah, see, that's the thing. Wild's just put in the comments that the more you take things on and off, the more likely you are to forget things.
Yeah, like your car keys, whenever I strip off and go outside, I always forget my door key, I forget to bring my wallet with me.
See, with Biz, he's always like that, so there you go. He doesn't have to put things on and off. Nothing to forget.
I'm always having my neighbours saying, "Oh, you look short today."
I think it's a possibility that could have been the case, that because of that, I could have forgot the elytra.
Could be, yes.
See, so
he does make He does make a very good point, though.
But you don't know how expensive those suits are. I keep telling everyone, like, if I go near water or if I just wake up, you don't sleep in suits, do you? Do you?
That's true. Can be uncomfortable.
Yeah. So, if you sleep in a suit, then fair game. But you won't catch me sleeping in my suit. Definitely. I mean, I wear my shades and gloves, but that's as far as it goes.
I always wear my beard too, so don't worry.
Yeah. And your ripped muscles. What about your bandana?
I think that thing's glued to my head. Can't remember the last time I tried taking it off.
I wouldn't. You'd probably lose your face.
My brain will fall out.
Yeah. But yeah, I think possibly.
It's what's keeping.
Say again, Kat?
It's what's keeping the hair on.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, there you go. There's that answer, I think.
Okay, next question is from. And
Kat, you on Talk?
No.
Kat, you there? Oh, you keep cutting out then.
You're on Talk, aren't you? Only Talk people cut out.
Yeah. Or should I anyway? Dead Machine wants to know, do you have alpha-ronavirus?
No. No, don't.
And I probably butchered that.
Oh, is it warm in here or what?
I know. Oof.
Oh dear. I think Viz has got it as well. Yeah, it's a bit warm. My head's really hot right now. It's like,
I'm telling you, I need to stop eating wild pork chops.
yeah. No, we're fine. Not yet.
Yes.
Next one.
Okay. Erd wants to know, why was nobody willing to help you get out the main?
Okay. What she was meant to say at the end is what's with the tension, and that was a Mighty Beard who asked that question. You cut out then, you did cut.
Oh.
Why was no one
Sorry.
willing to help me get out? There was no particular reason when we done it that way. It was just a case of I just wanted to abuse the codec.
Actually, I can explain this one easily.
Go on, then. You explain.
For all of you who are hardcore fans of the AlphaCraft and watch all of us, you will notice in the codec we are saying we're really busy, we have to run off. And if you watch each of our videos in person, you will see that we're actually running over to find out what all the noise is, because there's a strange UFO that has landed over by Stina's place. And that's why, at that time, we couldn't go help Dibz, because we were already on our way over to see what all the fuss was about.
See, that's what I meant to say, because...
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, we're trying to give the impression that everyone else is busy going to check out this UFO. I'm still stuck in the maze from the live stream, like, ages ago. Truth be told, I've run out of ideas of what to build recently because my brain's only so big. So I kind of wanted to use that to explain why everyone else was so busy. Not everyone was going towards the UFO though. Some people were just generally, I just wanted to make fun, and I just wanted to make it funny, and just random stuff. Like Dramer, for example, when she picks up, how many of us have been called up and people were trying to sell us mobile phones and stuff, that sort of thing. I wanted to use as many opportunities in phone calls to sort of make jokes of, like the Scream guy, the stalker guy, right? That came in quite late. That was just like...
That was awesome, though.
That was like, hold on a minute, this reminds me of Scream with the guy phoning him up. So I went and done that and stuff like that. It's just, people liked the codex before, and I kind of really abused it in this one.
Yeah. And also, how many of us actually get a phone call when we're in the middle of wrestling a polar bear? Come on.
Yeah, I mean, she's going to come and help me, and when she's getting chased, Stina's getting chased by a polar bear,
Exactly.
Don't worry, Dibz, I got your back. But
Snipes.
I think Stina said that that was roughly what was happening in her playthrough at that time.
So it coincides. It makes sense.
Yeah, so I think she was linking it to something she was doing at that particular time. So yeah, we were trying to link it the best we could. So yeah.
Okay, the next two questions are both related to each other. The other one is from...
I've got...
Yeah, I don't know why my signal keeps dropping out.
Because you get excited. That's why.
Yes,
it always. Whenever someone gets excited, they will cut out on Discord. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So one's from...
Don't get too excited.
I've got a full signal.
Okay.
Get an Ethernet hooked up to it.
One says, do you work for the hench cows? And the other one says, do you think the evil hench cows have something to do with it?
Ooh.
Who are the hench cows?
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah, who are hench cows?
I think they are something to do with Stina and Dramer. I'm not 100% though.
Well, I'm guessing the answer to both those questions is no.
No. I've never met a hench cow in my life.
Sounds cool though. A hen's cow, come on.
I reckon they would taste lovely on a plate, medium
Oh.
rare. Oh,
Oh,
mm.
a little bit of gravy. Oof.
New potatoes.
Right, that's it. I'm off the cook.
Peppercorn or Diane sauce. Oh,
Oh, don't do it. You're making me hungry.
Oh,
A quick answer to Wild Thoughts, because he says you guys didn't read the book on the saucer while investigating. That is because I already read it in one of my previous videos along with everyone else while we were there. We were just there trying to seek answers before it all went wrong.
yeah.
that's it. They were mentioned in the book.
And I didn't think about reading it because I was too busy messing around with the crossbow.
They were mentioned in the book. Oh, that's right.
What was? Oh, the hench
The
cows.
hench cows, yeah.
Well, it's a bit late now, Biz. I'm dead.
Okay, the answer is no. We don't work for the hench cows, and we don't think the evil hench cows had anything to do with this one.
No.
Sorry.
Okay, the next one is from Wild Thoughts again, and it's Willie has more knowledge.
Will the chicken of knowledge be consulted? I'm sure he has more knowledge. Ooh.
That's not up to me, Biz.
I guess I'm going to have to go and look for the chicken of knowledge now. I need answers.
Do we know where the chicken of knowledge is?
I don't. I'm going to have to go and see Stina, I think.
My departure has left you with a lot of research to do, right?
It has. I have a lot of things to do. And, oh man, I got to go feed pork chop. Right, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, forgot about pork chop.
There you go. There you go. He's happy now.
Cool.
I just give him my leftovers from today's dinner.
Apparently, the chicken of knowledge is at Stina's zoo.
Yep. I'm going to be having a long chat with Stina.
Yeah. But who knows? Who knows there? We don't know yet, do we?
Nope.
My signal keeps dropping out, so I'm just gonna try something, and I will be right back.
Okay.
Kick it. That's what I try, and it works every time.
1 minute.
1 minute of kicking will do it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. While she's doing that, do you want me to read the next question?
Yeah.
Okay, this one is from Kyberg. Who's going to feed pork chop? Who gets the house?
Biz?
Yeah. I'm left with the task of feeding pork chop, which I will be doing.
Probably have to put the house on the market, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Get all the diamonds for that.
I'll probably leave the house where it is, just so that I got somewhere to go to remember.
Okay, that
Yeah.
should be it now.
Yeah. Okay, I've just read out the next question, by the way.
The who's going to feed pork chop and who's getting the house?
Yeah. And I'm feeding pork chop, and the house, I could put it on the market, actually. But no, I'll probably leave it there just for memories.
So, Biz, my last wish was for you to feed pork chop, so that is down
Yep.
to you, right?
Yes, 100%.
The house, I'd guess it would probably have to go up for an auction. That would be funny to watch.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to read this one out just because I think you should answer this one. It's from Mark Appleyard. Dibz, are you still going to be doing things on YouTube, or are you bowing out for a while? That's in the chat, by the way.
I'm going to answer half of that question. I will never give up YouTube. Not in the foreseeable future, anyway.
Enough said.
So,
Okay, what I will say is to the people putting questions in the stream, it's all about whether Dibz is leaving, etc., etc. A lot of those questions have been asked on Discord and are on the list to be asked, and they will come at the end of the list that I've got. However, if you can just be patient with them till we get to that point.
I can see in their burning questions. Bless them. I love them.
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
I can see that in their minds they're holding you and shaking you. Answer me now.
yeah, if they could knock on my door right now, they would be.
Yes. Okay. I think it's over to you now, Kat.
Okay, the next question is from King Otaku, and he wants to know, will Biz be taking over the ice shop?
Nope, I am not getting on the wrong side of Frill. Nope.
Biz, even if you do take on that franchise, it's not a franchise actually because there's only one store, right? If you take on that shop, I wouldn't. It's a sinking ship. It's a sinking ship. Frill's frozen store is literally they've got radio advertisements and stuff. Nah,
I know.
We're so behind.
I hear that. Well, okay, I can answer this. No, I will not be taking over the shop, but yes, I will be stealing any of the supplies that are already there.
And the diamonds.
And the diamonds, yes. Shh. I wasn't going to mention that. Shh.
Okay, the next question is from Kyberg, and they want to know, was it done in spectator mode?
Biz?
Well, this was done in many ways, actually.
Yeah.
It was done, obviously, in F5 mode for most of Dibz's parts in the maze. It was done using replay mod that both Dibz and I both did a bit of editing in. And the whole end sequence where it shows me falling out of the UFO and the UFO crash and all that, that was all animated using Minimator. And I did that, and it took me a long, long time. But yes, none of it was done in spectator mode.
No spectator mode. So what you're seeing just before the codec sequence was just your normal standard F5. When Dibz breaks out of, let's say the Dibz breaks out of the maze, and then you've got pretty much the when I get my flesh out, the camp, anything like that. That was all done with replay mod. The camp onwards was done by Biz because I wanted to capture we got visions, and these visions, Biz has got a lot more experience with replay with me, and he could the production time was cut down 3 times it's 3 times as fast when Biz is on board. So if it's left to me, I'd probably get there, but I'd either pull my hair out, shave my hair off, or something, go Britney Spears on that. And or it'd just take forever for me. Minimator, the animation stuff, no.
What Dibz is trying to say is Biz is better than him.
I ain't saying nothing.
No. See, what I'm trying to say is when when our powers combine, we are Captain Planet. No, when we
sorry.
when we mix our talents, we come up with stuff like this, and this is by far the most ambitious project that we've ever done. It didn't take too long, did it?
No, I honestly wish we could record us in the middle of doing these projects, because you guys would love the reactions. One of us will say something,
that.
I know, but one of us will say a line in the story, and the next one is like, I got it, we'll do this, and it's like watching a vision just come alive. It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Yeah, yes, I had an insight into that the other night when yous were just talking, and then the next thing, yous were bouncing off each other.
Yeah. When we get creative, me and Biz, we get creative. These sort of projects, me and Biz love making them. The only trouble is they take a lot out of us. They really do. Whilst this was being made, my content dropped dramatically. There was literally, I literally put nothing out apart from, I don't know, maybe one. My voice is going croaky. Hang on.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it's the alpha coronavirus. Alpha coronavirus. But yeah, we had a blast making it, and we
really did.
I was a bit naughty giving you guys teasers, but they weren't game-breaking teasers. But I wanted to give you guys so much more, like so much more teasers along the way. But me and Biz, when we were a lot of the time, we were like,
should we tease it? Shouldn't we tease this?
Yeah, should we tease this? Should we tease that? And
I can honestly say, you guys are lucky. You actually had a premiere of the episode when it got released, because we almost didn't even premiere it. That's how close we were with our decisions. We were like last minute decisions with a lot of things. Yeah,
we for literally, I guess, most of its development, let's call it that. For most of its development, we were debating whether to just release it as an episode or premiere it. And the reason we were more swaying towards just releasing it is because we wanted you to focus on that chat. And we thought, if we premiere it, there's a high risk that it's going to get like spoiled and the atmosphere is going to be broken. But
yeah, we were worried too many people would be chatting and not concentrating on the video. But wow, were we wrong?
Yeah, we were very wrong. We literally took that gamble, took that jump. We got Kat to as one of the mods that can make it that night. We said, look, we need to keep them in check as best we can. I know it's there for chatting, but the end would have got ruined, and that was what we wanted to not happen, and it went really well. And it's definitely an insight for future projects, maybe, to sort of come out of that. But you guys, I mean, you guys in chat watching now, can you now see why we said, look, just focus on this? Because it was, we didn't want to give away the ending would go for it. The most of it was normal. It was business as normal, wasn't it? It was like our jokey stuff, and then we went deadly serious at the end.
Yes.
But yeah, we wanted to keep you guys in check because we wanted you to get the most out of that episode, like literally every emotion.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, that's the answer. The very long answer to that was
a detailed answer, not a long answer, but detailed.
Yeah.
Dead serious. Banana shrimp just thought I made a pun.
Nice.
But yeah, next one.
I think you need to say hi to some of your people joining chat.
How you doing, chat? Who we got? We got King, we got Wild, Paul, Conanut, and Jumper, and Banana, and
well, sods.
I love the throwback to Metal Gear Solid and the codec. I'm a fan of Metal Gear Solid, and because my character in Minecraft is an agent, I like to use those kind of things a little bit. I know they're not like exactly the same as the game, but it kind of refers back to it, and it's just like, yeah, I love Metal Gear. Anything sort of agent-y is kind of quoted. I don't know if you guys noticed, we put Final Fantasy at the end. That was really fitting because I've been playing Final Fantasy recently, and the battle tune, when you fight in that game, we used that music for the remake, and it just fits so nice. It's like so snug in there. It's just perfect.
Yep.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Okay, the next few questions are all from Wild Thoughts. The first of many is, how many hours actually went into the making of this episode?
Okay, do you think it's safe to say roughly around the 35-hour mark?
Yes.
Easy 35 to 40 hours around there. And that's animating, editing, camera working, replay mod, script writing, getting together to go over ideas, retaking things because someone forgets the lines, retaking something else because of bloopers. Yeah, easy around 35 to 40 hours. Could have been more even.
Yeah.
Easy.
And the final scene when the UFO's moving, you had to do that like 3 times, right?
Yes. Oh, with the green screen.
Yeah.
Yes, I had to do it more than that. I started with green screens, then I tried red screen and blue screen, then I ended up using a yellow screen and a purple screen, and I had to render them twice over, one with the screens and once without, just in case it didn't work.
Yeah.
But yeah, it worked out in the end though, but I'm half bald from doing it, but it worked.
I mean, we put a lot into it. It's been something that's been planned for. It doesn't sound a lot over the. I think it was 2, maybe 3 weeks of work.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
when you think about it, 30 hours over 3 weeks, that's still 10 hours a week, right? So.
And we are still family, man. We do still
Yeah.
have real life to get on with and children to look after and things, So
You went to
it is a
Chicago
lot.
in the dead of winter to listen to Final Fantasy VII. Is amazing, such a quality game. But anyway, enough of that.
Yes.
But yeah, because we're pretty busy. I mean, I'm also a family man. I've got loads of other
Commitments.
projects. Yeah, I've got loads of other projects I need to do and stuff like that. Other schedules and stuff like that. I know I didn't put out a lot, but there was things kicking around. I was trying to wrap up all the mods, that sort of thing. There was a lot going on, and it was a very busy few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And you were trying to avoid the AlphaCraft.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid
yes.
that. I was stocked up on toilet tissue and everything.
Same. Milk and toilet tissue.
I put a joke on Facebook today, right? And I said that we ordered our shopping online, but we only had one substitute, and that was for bog roll, and I put a picture of some socks.
It's okay. My missus posted a picture on Facebook of me with my hood up, wearing a dust mask. In one hand, I got toilet roll. The other hand, I got a massive bag of pasta. And it says, "Bring it on, coronavirus. I'm ready."
Yeah. But
Yeah. Anyway, we were steering off slightly.
that's all right. That's good.
Okay.
We got no rush until people
The
start
next one.
going away, and then we're talking to ourselves.
Yeah. Next was from Wild Thoughts too, right?
Yep. And it's how could you wait days after getting out when you knew Biz had gone to check it out while you were in the maze?
Because
That's just it. He didn't know I was actually checking it out.
But he did because it was in the codec.
no, but in the codec he said there's a
I was
strange
going
noise.
there's a strange noise, but I didn't say what it was.
And you were on your way to Stina's to find out what it was.
Yeah.
But then when Dibz came out the maze, he went and had a rest for a couple of days. I think that's what she means.
All right. Yeah. So technically, he still knows.
Yeah.
I put it down to the AlphaCraft confusing everyone.
Yeah. Didn't see that plot hole, did you, Viz? But yeah, as an agent, I need to go and check these out myself because he's just Rambo. He's just a mercenary. He's just a thug, right? I got knowledge in that sort of department, so I need to go and check it out. He's been there. He might as well go and take me to it and stuff like that,
Mhm.
because
I just look at people and tell them no funny business.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay. Have you gone through an interdimensional portal as part of your investigation?
What investigation?
This one, I mean, have you gone through a portal? Did you? Yeah, during the investigation of the UFO. Am I right in thinking that?
Oh, you mean as it was crashing, or as you flew out? Is that what you mean?
I think so.
Wild is here. They could possibly answer that one for us.
Yeah. Wild Thoughts. Do you mean Yeah. Can you elaborate on that question? Have you gone through an interdimensional portal as part of your investigation? Can you elaborate what you mean? Were you investigating the UFO noise? Oh, you were investigating the UFO, not stroke noise. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I think that's as part of the investigation. Did you go through an interdimensional portal?
You mean instead of dying? I'm finishing. I'm finishing
Yeah, I'm
for.
trying to.
I'm fishing for any way you could not really be dead. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's what I mean. That did you go?
Oh,
are you
so
really dead, or did you go through an interdimensional portal?
they're trying to fill in the blanks, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the bits that we didn't show. Is that what you mean? So like as you fly out, like you don't know what happened after that, do you? Is that what you're saying? Like that time frame, whatever happened in the ship. Is that what you mean?
I think so.
Are you writing these ideas down?
We've got the live stream to watch back. You can get them all there.
Okay. All questions will be answered when we're in the delayment phase. We're in the containment phase at the moment.
We're in the containment phase.
Okay, let's move it along to the next question, since that one seems to be a bit of a duped subject.
I'd say, who knows? Possibly. Yeah. I don't know.
As it stands, Dibz is no longer with us. That's all I can say.
Okay, The next question is there any meaning to the empty slime bottle near Dibz's body and the glasses at the crash site?
Ooh.
Somebody's paying attention. I don't like this.
Yes, someone's... All I'm going to say is there is...
They fell out of the ship when you fell.
Yeah. The best way to say it is you decide, use your imagination with it.
Yeah. So basically, we've left you breadcrumbs. There's multiple different things that you can pick up on. If you go back and watch it several times, you could probably pick out a few things. So, we're just trying to, we're trying to leave it to you guys so you can fill in the blanks.
It's open for conversation between all of you guys in the DibzCord or in the AlphaCraft fans channel. You guys start having a conversation with each other and trying to see if you can work out what's going on, or work out if that is how it is. You know, that's what it's all about. You guys need to get talking amongst yourselves. Yeah,
we kind of wrote this to play tricks on you a little bit, and because we see what you guys are like when it comes to the story driven stuff, like throughout AlphaCraft, and this episode we thought it's going to spark a lot of conspiracy. There's going to be loads of there's going to be like all these ideas running around, and it's good, it's healthy, it's fun, and that's what it was designed for, is to be have fun. I wanted to see what you guys would think and see what ideas come out like into the light, and sort of like after watching it, so like, oh, this is what's probably happened, or this is what's probably gonna happen, that sort of thing. So and it's working. You guys after that video had been premiered, you guys went crazy in DibzCord, and all the ideas just flew everywhere. It was crazy fun.
That's exactly what we want to see from you guys.
And that kind of, I don't know, isn't it just, to me, it's fun to speculate, right? It's kind of like what's going on, trying to work, put pieces together. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun to keep not. Sometimes I think someone said it in a comment somewhere or somewhere. They said it's not knowing, it's the fun part.
Yes,
that was a comment in Discord,
and I agree with that. It's the not knowing that's really fun, because the constant questions is like I don't know. it doesn't let that episode die out very quick. It's kind of like that episode is probably like you're still probably thinking. You're probably thinking, how's this going to turn out? What's happened? What could have happened? It's an episode that's just not. It's not one of those episodes you just kind of watch and that's the end of it. It's kind of one of those episodes.
It's a talking point.
Yeah, and I love it when we can create something like that keeps you talking, keeps you chatting, and try and come up with all these ideas to see. And sometimes they're really good ideas. I'm not gonna lie. Some of their ideas are like, ooh, that's actually pretty good.
But it means we've done our job right.
Yeah. So,
it's like when people tell us they cried, I'm like, no disrespect, but I'm glad you did because it means it worked. We done our job right. That, you know, the feels we wanted to get from it.
Because when that went live, when we were premiering it, me and Biz were chatting, and obviously our moderator as well, so we could keep an eye on things and stuff like that. And we were in Discord, and we were really nervous. We're not going to lie.
Yes.
We were nervous because the reason we were nervous is we knew that you guys did not expect it, and we've never touched on a serious angle before. We've always done stupid stuff. And we were like, if this doesn't work, I don't know what to make. I'm going to be a bit embarrassed because it's like we've tried something and it just didn't work. And the amount of people that said it upset them, we're kind of glad that that's the response we've got. That's what we were hoping for. We were hoping we were going to get that from you, because it's like watching a sad film. We wanted that kind of emotion to come out, right?
Yeah. And
the fact that it worked, it was amazing. It just means that we can produce some good content, Biz. That's end of.
Which means one day if we want to have a side project and make a little Minecraft movie about something in particular, we know we have the workmanship and the knowledge to actually be able to do it.
Yeah. I mean, we're not saying that we're gonna keep using that same old trick all the time. We're not gonna keep pulling your heartstrings every 5 minutes. We're not gonna do that because you're gonna get used to it. But we wanted to try it, and it worked, and I'm happy it did. I'm really happy. So
yes,
I'll just put it out there. If you keep doing that and making me cry, I will stop being your moderators.
Okay, there is a position going for. If anyone's interested, please fill in the form below.
It's not nice to make your mod cry, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We apologise to upset you guys, but it was for entertainment. That's all it was. It was just for entertainment, and it's going to be... We wanted to leave at the end of it, with my departure, I wanted to leave a footprint, and when season 2 is over and done with, I want people to look back at that episode and go,
that was one of my highlights.
That's probably one of my favourites.
Yeah.
I wanted this to be in the favourites section. I wanted this to be like, wow, that's going to be hard to top kind of thing.
Oh,
man.
You made a little boy cry.
Who?
Peter Watson says, worked with my 10-year-old son. I'm here to find answers for him because he's not watching Alpha since.
Ooh. Whoops. Backfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell him everything's going to be okay, right? I don't know. I don't like it when I make kids cry. I mean, we're meant to make people cry, but it backfires when you hear that. And King.
And a 7-year-old.
Oh, my God. I feel really bad now, Biz.
Okay, let's
It's fine, Alicia didn't cry. Alicia didn't cry, but she's hard as nails.
Okay, can I just say our sincerest, heartfelt apologies for anyone under the age of 16 who cried over this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
For anyone above it, grow up. I'm joking. I'm joking.
You better find yourself a new mod.
I'm joking. But no, honestly, we apologize if it went in the wrong way. We really do. If he took it the wrong way.
Yeah, I think everybody got the feeling behind it that they were sad purely because the way it looked on the episode, Dibz is dead.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, I can understand that.
Nobody likes it when somebody they like dies.
Which brings me on to the camera angles a little bit, because when we're writing this and stuff like that, we've got an image in our head, or I've got an image in my head, but then when Biz goes to animate it or replay it, he pulls off such a better angle. Like when the little Dibz plushie is on the floor at the crash, that wasn't my vision. My vision was rubbish compared to that. So basically, what Biz done is he made Dibz look full size, like normal size.
Yeah.
And that was a really good illusion, and I'm glad he kind of put that input in. When it comes to the animations, I let Biz run wild. He's good at what he does, and
I appreciate that, bro.
Mate, if you would have done what I suggested in the first place, and I said no, you're doing it my way or the highway, right? You would have went the highway. No, if you would have done it exactly how I visioned it, it wouldn't have come out that good. That was a good illusion where it looks like he's normal size, but as you walk closer to him, you can see that he's smaller.
Yeah,
that was a genius. That was a genius idea.
It's funny though, because that happened just spur of the moment. Me and Dibz were in a voice call, and I was sharing my screen, showing him the animation as I'm doing it, and it just, I don't know, I just clicked. Oh, I was like, oh, dude, we could do this, and then I positioned the camera right up close to Dibz's face, and then had my character walk up behind, and Dibz was like, oh my god, that's it right there. And from that moment, we knew we had to roll with it.
Just reading the comments here. Do you want to read out some comments from the chat as well, Kat?
I thought you were going to do that. But no,
thanks.
Okay.
No, you're
thanks for the kind words, guys.
Giver. I'm coffee drinker.
Thanks. Where shall we start? Yeah.
Oh, can I just say, Peter Watson says you two have always been his favorite. His favorite episodes are the ones with the peer review. Tell him thank you so much. We would really appreciate that.
We've done quite a few.
It's the bromance.
It is a bromance, and that's why it was written this way. Is we played on the bromance. We had this vision. Like in early days, I was talking to Biz and say, look, this is the deal. We've got, whenever we make these videos, we're always in it. Like,
yes,
we're a big part of it. We're always getting up to no good and all these shenanigans and stuff like that. And I was like, if this ends without Biz being in it, it's not going to pay off as much, because the audience, whenever I'm with other alphas, there's different vibes, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
a
know what you
different
mean.
dynamic.
Yeah, there's different approaches with different people, but with me and Biz, it's kind of
we just bounce, man.
Yeah, and it all started in episode 2 when Biz took me into the cage. And that's where it originated from ever since.
It's
no funny business.
all Betsy's fault.
Yeah.
Old Betsy. Yeah, see, it's old Betsy's fault.
Old Betsy's got me killed.
Maybe you should have just done this with old Betsy, dude. Punch old Betsy off the UFO. You know? No, I'm joking.
Did I actually, Biz, before I popped my clogs, did I actually nail that impression or not?
Yeah, you
No.
did. Yeah.
You're just being nice, aren't you?
No.
Almost. Put it this way, my daughters laughed when they watched it. When they see you, no funny business. Got to give him more accent, you do, man, boyo.
I know. I was about to say why Iron Man, but I got told off for that last time.
Yeah, because it's from the
Geordie.
wrong place completely.
No, you gotta say Ayman, but
Oh, what?
Ayman, but because for some reason Welsh people call their mates but. It's like, oh, right, but how are you doing then? Yeah.
Not very nice, is it?
I hate the Welsh.
We'll just sit here for Welsh lessons.
Oh, if you want Welsh lessons, I can talk Welsh. Does dim byd bod gyda siarad Cymraeg? No, I'll stop.
Can you just tell me you love me in Welsh?
Rydw i'n caru chi.
There you go. I don't know if it actually is right, but...
No, yeah, it's right.
Biz, what does dwi'n da diolch mean?
I'm good, thank you.
See, I know a bit Welsh.
So if someone says sut wyt ti, you say dwi'n da diolch.
That's it, Sidoiti.
Sut wyt ti means how are you. Dwi'n da diolch means I'm good, thank you.
And I just go, is it?
No, if somebody says that to me, I go, what? Eh?
Anyway, back on topic.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyone
Sorry,
from chat before we move on onto our list?
I'll apologise for this. I'm about to butcher a name. Lepanix says the animations were amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And they
Now,
were...
I'll be honest, I've never released many animations. My very first animation was to do with Herobrine, or the Wrath of Herobrine. And my friends were saying it's so good, I should continue. And then I sort of stopped. And now I slightly hate Dibz because he's got me into the animation bug again, and I want to keep animating.
That I've watched the that
The
Herobrine
Herobrine
one, and I watched them when I first met Biz, like in the early days, and I was like, whoa, this guy is good. Like, it is really good. If you remember Biz, just put it in link them in the Discord later.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
People can go and check them out because they're awesome.
I'll link the playlist right now. I'll link it in
Cononaut
DibzCord.
says, that's a real blessing. If it had been done badly, it would have been real sad.
Yeah,
And it would have been sad.
What do you mean done badly, as in?
If you'd have done the episode badly.
Yeah, you know, I seen him write that when we were talking about the ending and stuff. You know, the way we did it. So,
to be honest,
right.
do you want to know what the original ending was going to be? The original ending was going to be, like my HQ, my higher ups, the people that you never meet and I will never meet, telling me what to do. My bosses, in like this imaginary people that I work for, they were going to open up a portal for me to get out, but then I'd be like, it didn't go through because one, the UFO was really fresh, and for two, why would I want to leave without being forced, with no choice?
So you made me cry here.
It didn't work. What?
You made me cry at that bit. I keep watching it in the background and I'm like, no, you're not crying again.
Do you know what, right? Me and Biz are immune to it. Through the editing phase, we've seen it so many times. The first few was like, you know, lump in our throat, sort of upset, and then we got like immune to it because we've watched it through so many times. Because when we're editing, we're kind of like, how can I make this better? Or no, there's like in the animation, we had to adjust the camera because secrets were showing and stuff like that. It was crazy, the amount of times we went through that. So yeah.
No, Conan, that wasn't me. I just animated him. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll pop that in the DibzCord. Where should I put it though? What up?
Have a look.
You should put it into YouTube videos under general.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I'll just add everyone. My first animation with Herobrine.
I remember years ago.
Enjoy.
I remember years ago when I first started playing Minecraft, I actually didn't know whether Hero Brian was real or not, because I started seeing it on the internet, and I was like heavily looking in to see if he's actually real, and he's got to be real.
Yes. I remember playing on Xbox and actually building a Herobrine shrine, lighting it, and actually crapping myself waiting for him to come to me.
Yeah, it's like, is this real? It's like some sort of spooky, like, urban legend.
Yeah.
Right, next question, Kat.
We'll go with one from the stream, and it's from Danara. Sorry if I butchered that.
Danara.
Were the lowercase i's in the codex conversation intentional?
Probably not. I mean, I'm rubbish at, like, English typing, so there's probably about 1 billion mistakes in there, but there you go.
Hey, I didn't even realize you had to put capital I's until my keyboard started correcting me every time I wrote a sentence.
But shh.
Yeah. Small details.
And obviously, we have to say hello to Miss Cherry Mum.
How you doing?
Of course.
That the Welsh is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. By the way, Cherry, I've made some feet paws for Grace today. I'll show you a picture later. Sorry, just had to get that in there.
Just be careful of Cherry.
Yeah.
She's one to watch, she is.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm good. Okay, let's go on to the next question. And it is still from Wild, and it's, is there more to the story stroke plotline that hasn't been released yet?
Ooh. Not as far as I know.
Not right now.
We'll leave it at that.
I mean, you can always watch my videos when I release them next. I mean, the only thing that'll come off this story is you guys seeing me go to feed pork chop, I guess.
So the only way this is going to continue at the moment is through Biz. Obviously, because reasons. But yeah, check out Biz. From time to time, there will be callbacks and stuff like that.
Yep.
What's a Wooby?
I have no idea, but that's what she calls me.
I'm Googling it. That's it. I'm Googling it. Wooby.
On a server that I play on with her, we have end portal room, and there's beds and everything, and a chest with your name on it. And she actually went in and changed mine from Cat to Whoopi.
Okay. I think it's like Whoopi. Yeah. Any object, typically a blanket, garment, or stuffed animal that is used simply for its comforting characteristics.
Oh!
A term of endearment. The only time I heard that is on Sesame Street. Is it Elmo? He goes, Whoopi, my Whoopi! For his blankie.
That's it. I'm now Cherry's comfort blanket.
Yeah.
I'm going to teach Amber that. Because she has a little blanket. I'm going to call it a Wooby now.
It's funny because my daughter always called hers her wafu. Her blanket was her wafu. And she still has it. She's 12 years old now, and she still has it. She doesn't hug it no more. It's torn to pieces, and it stinks.
It's an object of comfort. So basically,
Yes.
if I got a bottle of, like, Jack Daniels, would that
It's
be a
your Wooby.
Wooby?
Yeah, you will be.
Huh, nice.
Don't think it quite has the same sentiment, but yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm stroking my wooby.
Your keyboard.
My computer.
I never thought that a word like Wooby would be in this live stream. I've never heard of it.
I know.
Oh dear.
Anyway.
Oh, Cherry. I'm not reading that. Peter says, remember, feed pork chop, not eat pork chop, Biz.
Don't you worry. If you know me, that well, you will know that I don't kill pigs in Minecraft because I think they're too cute. I don't eat pork chops and I don't kill pigs. I would rather eat fish, and I don't like fish.
Why not?
I don't like anything that comes from underwater. I don't know.
Oh no.
Okay, next one.
This.
Yes.
Can you save him?
It's too. How can I? It's too late. He's dead.
You can save the bear if it falls off the stone, but yeah.
I mean, I put his plushie on his headstone, but how can I save Dibz? He's dead. Yes, you're right, Andre. Portal piggies cannot be trusted.
Next question. It's two relating to each other, and the first one, I'll ask these back to front to what we've got in the list, and it's, was Piggy, that is Pigglesworth, singing on the radio, and who were the voices of Alpha FM?
This one's for you, Dibz.
Right, so you're close. No. So the voices, which I found out today, when we made the video, in the credits at the end, I didn't know who they were until recently. I just got on with the episode. I didn't really want to ask too many questions. Time was getting short. But I found out today because I knew I was going to do this live stream and I knew that it had come up. And it is the female voice, not the very oh my god, that tune was so dope. That was taken from the internet, but the one that says we'll be right back after the break, you know, this is Alpha FM, that's Hessiana, is that right?
Yep.
That's, oh wow.
Yeah, she done the voice there. And the male voice, which done the singing and saying that my shop is a Mickey Mouse outfit, was it Pork Chop? Who is it? Pork Chop?
Pork Chop, yeah.
Yeah. From they're both from the Alpha community, right?
I'm not sure if Pork Chop is on the AlphaCraft fans Discord. However, he was on the Alpha UHC on Team Frill.
Yeah, I think he's one of Frill's Patreons, right?
He's one of Frill's patrons, and he's a moderator over on Frill's.
They did a good job.
Mm. Yeah, I thought it was Pigglesworth.
See, I thought the female voice in the beginning was Dreamersmith because I was waiting for you to say Dreamer and I was getting ready to say, I knew it! But no, I was wrong.
And I got both the voices just from listening to the clip because I actually asked Dibz if that's who it was and he didn't know.
No.
I knew Hessiana's voice for a certainty.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't 1,000% on Pork Chop, but yeah.
The thing is, the reason I didn't know is because where we were getting close, I didn't want to... It was kind of the radio bit was an afterthought. It was originally going to be a TV advert, but Frill didn't make it a video. He made it an audio only. So then we changed it to the radio. So then one day I had to squeeze in. I had to go onto the server, go into the UFO, and make the radio that you see with the little sound effects. So that was kind of like a second thought. The original plan was to get more alphas to do it, but that advert alone was like 30-40 seconds. And if I was to get any more adverts on there, it would be about, 10 minutes long. And it just didn't work.
It would have steered away from the actual story, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we didn't want to keep the radio going for too long because all you're looking at is it wasn't a still picture, it was a video, but it wasn't much to look at, so we wanted to keep that as short as possible. But I didn't want to cut any of his advert out because it was funny, so I left it all in. and I changed it a little bit. That's not the exact order it was made. They were separate clips. I decided when to put the singing in, and added a few extras in there just to make it sound like I've just the idea was to make it sound like I've just turned the radio on and we've interrupted it randomly. And that's why you got like the female voice at the beginning saying that tune was so dope, and then they sounded really good together, in fact, because then you got Hess talking, and I don't know, it fit, it just worked, and
it sounded really, really well though. I like it.
So yeah, it was them two. Long story short. But I don't mind talking about, like, telling you about that specific part of the video, because every part of the video's got like a bit of history to it. It's kind of like there's a lot of stuff gone into it that you don't see, like,
yes,
you know, behind the scenes. So that's what happened behind the scenes, because we can't show you.
Yep.
Next.
Okay, Kat, you're good to go.
I'm taking one out of the chat now, and it says, it's from Conanut, and it says, it's Minecraft. What did you bury anyway?
I buried Dibz, but it did look like 2 dirt blocks. Shh.
Yeah, what did you bury?
Dude, you were there. I buried you. Oh wait, you did.
No, you put me on top of a stone.
No,
that
that's
was your
a
plushie
of you.
So what
You
is it?
died. I buried you.
I'm getting confused now. So what's in the grave?
You're dead. Don't worry about it. Shush.
I'm gonna go and dig it up.
No, can you?
How can you dig it up? You're dead.
Okay, next one.
Oh. The next question is from Larbear Grizzly, and it's, does this mean there won't be a chicken block finale?
No, chicken block will carry on.
There you
I
Simple.
The end, because this is this is final, in AlphaCraft. AlphaCraft is completely separate from everything else. So, no, none of my Let's Plays are linked globally in this way. So, it's just kind of closing AlphaCraft. Chicken block I want to bring to a close, but I'm not quite there yet. There you go.
King says, so what you all just said is Dibz became an elf.
Well, long story short, the vision is Dibz died. I made a memorial for him saying RIP. And I put a plushie on there and his glasses because I found his glasses, and that's about it.
Yeah, but the plushie came from the crash, didn't it?
Yeah, I know. But it's there as a memorial, so I can always remember my best friends.
I do love how he done the glasses, though, on the sign.
Thank you. That was hard friggin' work.
I know. I watched him do it, and I was like, oh. And then when he got it right, it was like, yes.
Yes.
Like,
No, Shrimp. Shrimp has picked up on something.
What?
That is not just what he said. He was trying to explain, however, he mansplained, as I'll say it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Banana Shrimp has just put, wait, Dibz, you just said you are leaving AlphaCraft. Why? No, that is not what he said.
No.
He mansplained, and not very well.
What did I say?
Basically, mansplained means you explained it like a man, which is very well, because women explain things better than us, apparently.
Okay, explain it then, Cat. That's my cat. Rain?
Yeah, Rain can explain it.
I like it.
Oh.
Go on then.
No, I think what he meant was he's trying to explain that they're all separate series or SMPs or whatever, so things that go on in one won't go on in another.
Yeah. I mean, there's no UFOs in Chicken Block.
Well, it might be if you built one.
God, there's no land in Chicken Block. It's just floating platform, isn't it?
Me and UFOs, we don't mix.
Yep.
Okay.
I can't put you guys through that again. Sorry. Well, I can.
comes from Drama Smith.
Okay.
And she wants to know, will you be returning as a clone who is then re-inhabited by your disembodied spirit?
Well, that's a hard one to answer because will you be returning?
Okay, what I think I'll do is the next few questions is I'll just read them out so people know what they are. And then at that point, you can give an answer that will answer all of them. So we have that one from Drama Smith. And then King Otaku says, will Dibz be returning as a puppet?
I am a puppet to my bosses higher up. They
I
sent
think
me on
it
this
was
alpha
Wild
journey.
that says, will Dibz come back with amnesia? Banana Shrimp says, is Dibz coming back? And Kyberg says, is this your exit from AlphaCraft?
Well, the amnesia one. Wait a minute. Who are you?
I think it was Wild. You said, will Dibz come back with amnesia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just double check that. I've not put the name next to it for some reason.
Hey, Banana Shrimp, you should never say sorry, bro.
What's that, rule 19 or something?
No, rule number Q.
Rule number Q, that's it.
Rule number Q, you never say sorry.
You're reading too much into it. That's the point. That's what we want you to do. We want you to read it. It's fun. It's meant to be fun. So
it was King that says, will you come back with amnesia?
Oh, King Otaku.
Yeah.
Who am I again?
Okay, so will Dibz return as a puppet? Will Dibz come back with amnesia? Is Dibz coming back? Is this your exit from AlphaCraft? Those are all the questions you need to answer. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so the burning question is that me done? Right?
Basically, yeah.
I don't want to man answer this.
Would you like me to try and explain it slightly for you?
Kind of. The only reason I'm tiptoeing is because I have got a video kind of explain. We can describe the video long story short. So basically, the reason being that I've wrote this and we've made this video is because for the time being, yes, I'm coming away from AlphaCraft. Is that good? Or do you want to be better on that?
Well, yeah, I'll do it a little bit better. Like he says, for the time being, he is currently coming away from AlphaCraft, but it's not just AlphaCraft. He is going to bring all his current projects to a close. And then for the time being, as and when or if he decides he wants to stream a game, he will. But you won't be getting any determined content. So, i.e., Chicken Blocks is going to finish. All the mods is finished. AlphaCraft has, for now, come to an end. However, who knows what the future holds?
So basically,
you need time. You need time.
Can I just say, for now, it's come to an end for Dibz. I'm still continuing, and so are all the rest of the alphas.
Yeah. So this is basically Dibz is. I'm going to talk to me like I'm like a character.
Dibz out.
Yeah. Copy that. Dibz out is kind of the clue, but nothing's permanent. So basically, let's take a step out of like the actual story, I guess. So the reason this has been written this way, is because again I'm taking a break from content creation. It's not going to be like for years, so don't panic. I'm just going to take long enough to the point where I want to create content again. So without going into too much detail, there's been a lot going on in the last 6 months out of off screen. And I haven't had time to sort of process things, and I want to take some time out to be able to do so. And yeah, I've been really busy with content, and at one point I was I was ready to fight the world. I was doing Swapper, I was doing Chicken Block, I was doing all the mods, I was doing AlphaCraft, and it came up in my comments, and it was saying, you guys were saying, don't burn out, Dibz, don't burn out. And I'm like, don't worry, I got this.
Dinara has got it perfectly
Mm-hmm.
on the head. Burnout prevention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I carry on, I'm not going to be my bouncy self. I'm going to be bashing my head against a brick wall, forcing myself to do it. And if I'm not having a good time, it will show. And I want to continue to have that drive to make good stuff again when I come back. But yeah, it is.
I think what everybody has to remember as well is you are a family man, and you have a young daughter. You need to spend time with her.
Yeah. So.
And when you're doing so many SMPs and Let's Plays and all the rest of it, you haven't got that time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
With AlphaCraft's, I'm not gonna paint it in a bad way, because it's not. But AlphaCraft is a bit more serious, even though we joke about and stuff like that. There's a bit more formality to it. Is that
more commitment needed?
Yeah. So it doesn't need your attention like it's a pet, I guess. It's not a bad thing. I love it because it's like that. But at the moment, because of me and my brain is just like mush right now, it's kind of like I can't provide that content. Is that a good way of putting it? I can't give you guys what you want. So I need to
at
take
the moment.
At least for the foreseeable future.
Think of it like maternity leave. You're gone on maternity leave.
Wait, you're pregnant?
I know. That was my next reveal.
Paternity leave. Not so much retirement, but paternity leave.
So, I've been battling it in my brain for quite some time. I was going to just leave AlphaCraft, if you want me to be honest. I was just going to go, right, I'm done. That's me gone. But that was my, how do I put it, my mindset, where I'm not in my right mindset to, and if I was going to make that call, that would have been bad. But a lot of people have said to me, Dibz, take a break. When you're ready, come back and see how you feel when you come back from a break. And I've decided to take that on board. And rather than just leave, I wanted to give you guys an episode that I can go out on. What are you laughing at?
Peter's comment.
What do you say? Let's have a look.
Does that make Biz the father of the baby?
Comes out with a bandana.
Hey, you'll have to ask Dibz. I was drunk.
Must have been New Year then.
So, I could have just left, but I decided that my fans deserve an episode that, I can go out with a bang, and something that's going to be talked about for however long after I'm gone for a break. And I decided to make this, which is, this is what you got, instead of me just walking away. Because you guys are amazing. You guys are so supportive. I know it ended up on a bad note, but you got some decent entertainment out of this episode, and we worked hard for it, rather than just walking away. So, everyone needs a break, and technically I haven't had a break in 6 months or more.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been quite on the case with content. I've been doing quite well.
I see some concern that you're not that people aren't going to be able to talk to you, etc., in the Discord and things like that.
I was just actually going to touch on that myself.
Right.
I'm pasting a link right now for you, Conan, that's saying you're going to miss talking to him on Discord. That link there is for his DibzCord, so get on in there. Talk to him as much as you want.
Yeah, so
and
there
tell
is...
him you should definitely hire this biz guy.
So basically, Discord, I will still be... I won't be as active, but I will be around. I will lurk. I will be around. The way I see Discord now is it's my little social media hub now. I never thought I'd say that, but I spend more time on Discord than I do on Twitter or any other social media and that sort of stuff. So I will be around.
Social media hub. How classy, bro. DibzCord is his social media club. Classy.
It kind of is, though, isn't it?
I'm going to have to get my own Discord, though. I want to be classy.
DibzCord.
DibzCord, yeah.
But yeah, I will be around on Discord. Just maybe not as much. I will obviously, poke my head in and say hello from time to time, because it's not like I'm creating content. It's not like it needs much brain power to say hello. So it's not like, a big deal. And it just lets you guys know that I'm around.
So when you're sitting with your coffee for 5 minutes, you can check in.
Yeah, I'll check in from time to time. Don't worry. I will be around, guys. I'm not going to vanish. I will be around. Any other juicy questions, burning questions that anyone wants to ask?
Well, I think we should maybe say hello to Miss Dreamer Smith here.
Dreamer Smith. I see.
Hey, Dreamer.
I found a question.
Go on then.
It says, why is Biz so sexy?
Have you seen these guns? I'm sorry, I couldn't resist it.
No, a lot of the comments are basically saying that you're doing the right thing for you, and that they now understand the thousands of options of which come out of that video. There is options for you to come back.
So let me give you guys, because obviously it's not spoiler, but it gives you guys a bit of a smile. So if I have this break and I come back and I'm firing up for some more, then there will be a continuation of this story and this plot. There is plans in place should I make a return. Let's put it that way. Is that right?
Something that isn't decided about is always an option.
Yeah. So I'm always one step ahead of you guys. Well, everyone, as much as I can. I'm one of those people. I'm like that. I'm always a thinker. There's a thing. There is a thing in there. There's like you're a thinker or you're something like that. I don't know. It might be a condition. It might be a condition, but with this story in mind, obviously me knowing why I got this out to you guys, I wanted to make sure that when I'm ready, if I'm ready, there's a plan B.
Yeah.
And there is a solution in place should the return happen.
So there you go.
So yeah, I think I just need me time and just stay away from my PC. I think that's just what I need. I just need family time.
Yeah. I mean, real life always comes first, and family, no matter what, always comes first.
I mean, I'm grateful that I can balance the two to some degree, but sometimes it does get in the way. But the family is supportive. They know that I make content. They know that my channel's grown quite drastically, and they know it's my hobby, so they're okay with it to a degree. But I kind of just need a break. I just need to sit and play games with no record going on, so I can just chill out in front of my favorite stuff and play what I want.
Mm-hmm. I understand completely, though. I've had times where I've taken long breaks from YouTube through the years that I've been doing it, and sometimes you just have to take a step back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll just get to a point where, like me, I almost deleted my channel on a couple of occasions just because felt like I didn't want to do it no more.
I mean, I don't know if any. You're completely right. I don't know if anyone in the chat is, apart from Dreamer, is that makes content, right? But if you make content and you make it quite regularly, there will be a time when you just need to take a step back and you just need to just do your own thing without being, in the spotlight, so to speak.
I agree 100%.
Because after a while, you don't notice it, but pressure does build up, and this is what happens when it gets to the point where you've had enough of that pressure and you need to take a step back.
Yep.
Okay, Pauline, you take it easy. Thanks for sticking by, sort of popping in and stuff, asking loads of questions, and thanks for all the fish. Yeah, I'll see everyone in Discord, don't worry. So if anyone's taken off, that's fine. But yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's final. I enjoy making content too much for it to be final. It's just what the thing that I've still got a question mark above my head with is when I come back, what projects am I going to be doing? What do I want to do? What do I want to pursue? Because when you hit burnout, especially in Minecraft, you can't build anything. You can't produce anything. Your mind is so blank.
This is 100% true.
Your mind gets so blank that you're like, I really don't know what to do. And you're not like in a comparing way, but when your fellow alphas are just, dishing out the content like it's no tomorrow, it's like, how do you do it? And you just get into this loop of like this mindset where you're like, I just can't do this. I can't do it. And it's hard. YouTube is hard, especially when you take it especially when you do it for fun, but in a serious kind of way that, this is a serious thing. It like when you start getting the numbers, it becomes more and more serious and you take it more professionally and you get like, it gets crazy, but it is fun. Don't get me wrong. It is fun, but it can get too much as well.
Yep. I've been there. I've had times where I've sat down, right, I have to record. I've loaded up Minecraft. I've looked at the screen to do an intro and I'm like, I can't be bothered. And then I quit and just don't know what to do for the rest of the night. I've had those times myself. It is, you get writer's block if you're an author. You get creator's block if you're a YouTuber. I've been there so many times.
And you're right, there is little protections for YouTubers. They don't care at the end of the day. YouTube just, they just want us to use their platform. End of. They don't care the ins and outs. They feed you breadcrumbs when it comes to monetization and stuff like that. Do you know what? Right, super chats will boost up my revenue a lot faster than I would waiting for AdSense to kick in and stuff like that.
Oh, you're right, dude.
YouTube's rubbish, but it's good. I've got my audience, and that's the only thing that's really positive about it is like my audience is there, where I can just create my Minecraft stuff and have fun with it. And
if it weren't for the audience, for the viewers, I wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, if there was a time when I would make videos, and this was for the longest time ever, right? Like before, let's say before AlphaCraft, and I'd make a video and like you wouldn't get no feedback like whatsoever. You'd get the odd comment here and there, and that was harder than now. I think that was harder than now. But then again, it wasn't harder than now because I didn't try as hard to make you know, the content that I want to make, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's tough. Wobble. It is tough. People don't realize it if they don't make videos, but it can be tough. It's stressful mentally.
YouTube is it. I have a stressful life. I have 3 children. My oldest is 16 with an attitude so bad it is irritating. I have a daughter who has autism, and YouTube stresses me out more than family life. It is tough. Making one video can take hours with the editing, making sure you got the right type of content for people to watch, and making sure everyone's happy. And yeah, it is hard.
So we're pretty much touching on what I was going to bring up in a channel update. Just me basically saying I'm going on a break, but I feel like you guys have waited long enough for answers, and you've been very patient. And because a lot of you are mainly from the alpha community, I feel like I can't leave you in the dark for too long. I want to kind of give you, I'm not going to give you like false hope, because there's no guarantee that Dibz's story is going to continue, but I wouldn't rule it out. It's not 100% either way, you know. It's not going to be, yeah, I'm 100% gone, or no, I'm 100% going to stay. It's like, at the moment, I just want to break, and then I'll take it from there.
Yeah.
I want to come back with a fresh mind, and then I can go, oh, actually, my creativity is going through the roof again. I want to build this, and this, you know? But Dramer's right, it is a treadmill. It's because when you got an audience, you got to impress, right? So is Cat asleep?
Nope.
No.
She's just listening. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make a move in just a second. In just a second.
Okay.
But it's definitely been awesome having me here, answering some questions with you.
It's been a pleasure, Biz. It's like literally, like the adventures we've had. Maybe we should stay away from Camp 82.
Yes, I told you, bro. I told you. Every time we're there, we get into so much trouble.
No, Biz has to go to Camp 82 because he has to visit your grave.
But then he get into trouble. It's a vicious circle.
He won't if he's on his own.
I can't win. Right, that's it. I am not coming to visit you because, knowing my luck, you'll probably just haunt me or something. I'll get into trouble for being there.
But no, it's I don't know. I just need to have a break and go from there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish Chicken Block in time. I'm going to be pushing myself too much. I might have to finish that when I come back. But there will be, like, what I'm planning to do is play games that I want to play, and maybe the odd live stream, like Kat mentioned earlier. I might fancy just recording, letting the live stream go, and just recording a random game. Obviously, if it's not Minecraft and it's not for the younger audience, it'd be in the title saying don't watch, because it will scar you for life kind of deal. But it's something I'm going to be mentioning in the channel update. If I do anything like that, I'm not going to be swearing. The content itself is going to be at fault, but then the way I see it is there's loads of juveniles that play Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty and stuff like that. The way I see it is the content creator is the role model, right? So
yes,
if I'm not swearing and I'm not cussing left, right, and center at every given opportunity, that's kind of good. If I'm playing a game that I want to play that's like for my age group, I guess. So I'm kind of trying, I don't know. I may not, I may or may not, I don't know. I kind of want to ask your permission, and I have done in that video. I will ask your permission, and I will see the comments. And if the comments say, "Nah, Dibz, we don't want you to put that on the channel for my kids to stumble across on," then I will honour that, and I will not post anything like that.
Can't say fairer than that, right?
I will behave. I can behave on, you know, no matter what game I'm playing. I can be that role model where I don't cuss every 2 seconds just because it sounds cool, or I think it sounds cool, or I want to be cool. It's not the way I work anymore. But if people are totally against that sort of content, obviously I will put the relevant things on the title and stuff like that to sort of warn people away or let people know. But I kind of want to play something a little bit different. I want to taste different flavors, you know?
I don't blame you, bro.
So,
well, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm going to have to head off. I got the other two waiting for me now.
Okay, Biz, say hello for me.
And I will do. And guys, everyone in chat, thank you so much for stopping by, and I appreciate all of your questions, and I appreciate your kindness with saying my work was good on the project too. Thank you.
Okay. Right, Biz, you be good.
I'll be there shortly.
Okay, take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.
Bye, Biz.
Peace out.
Bye.
Peace out, Rabbit.
Take it easy, guys.
See you there, mate. Okay, any last questions before we wrap this up? I'm just going to wait.
King has got one. On AlphaCraft, could they put Dibz in his house like they did with Smurfy?
They could, yeah. Do you know what? I forgot to go and say hello to him in the house. That was something I was meant to do, and I didn't get round to it. Because I remember there's a little Smurf on the sofa, isn't there?
Yep, in one of the houses out the back.
Yeah, that's genius. Absolute genius. But yeah. But I don't really know if, unless people start hitting me with questions, I think that's a wrap, isn't it?
Yep. I think so.
Is there any questions
if they do have any further questions, they can always post them in Dibz interrogation for you on the Discord.
Yeah, there is some I need to answer on the Dibz interrogation. There's some really random questions in there. It's funny.
What I will say is, if you are MIA on Discord and people have questions, you do have some very nice moderators who will be happy to help in any way they can.
I know. I mean, you know, the moderators are always going to be around for you guys. I mean, I will be around, but just probably not as active. Just need to find my space, enjoy a little bit of Dibz time, play games that I want to play, maybe stream random ones. I kind of want to play, I do want to play Resident Evil 3 that's coming out. It's not really family friendly as such. It's a bit of a gory game, but I don't know if you guys want to watch that and happy to watch that, then I'm happy to play it alongside you guys. But for the best part, I don't know, I'm going to be off cam. What we got going on? Dibz, would you be okay with the other alphas to build you a memorial of a bigger size if they wanted to? Of course, that'd be cool. I'd watch that. Take care of yourself, enjoy your family. I definitely will, King. Don't worry. I've got plans, like small plans. They're not like concrete right now, but I got ideas I want to kind of kick off once I'm ready. Like I say, YouTube is a thing that I've enjoyed for many years, and I can't see why anything's going to change now. I've just got a bigger audience now, so I'm gonna be missed more now. I can't just take a break like as easy without people asking questions.
Yeah, Wild says, you've been gracious with your time and answering. It's very much appreciated, and we wish you all the best. Always.
Thank you very much. So, hopefully, it kind of answers all the burning questions that you guys have got. It's just I just need some time out. That's all it is, and I can't put a time on it because I'd done that before Christmas. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I took a couple of weeks off. I just didn't make any content for a few weeks. Actually, no one noticed because I was.
You had backups.
Yeah, I was drip feeding. The audience, so they didn't really notice. But that wasn't enough time. This time round, I'm not putting a time limit on it. Originally, I was going to say I'd come back in April, so give myself a month away. But even then, that's pressuring me to come back. It's like I need to be ready, not like come back because it's a date. You know what I mean? A certain date to come back. It's like it's an official holiday. Because at the end of the day, YouTube does, you know, I am getting monetization, but it's not like a full-time job where it pays me every week guaranteed and I get into trouble if I don't turn up, you know? It's not like that. I've made you cry 5 times in less than a week. I
think if and when you do come back, it will just appear and people shouldn't as such be going looking for you. As soon as an episode is put out, it will get posted in either, well, definitely your Discord, but probably in the AlphaCraft fan Discord as well. Yeah.
So I've spoken very closely to a few alphas that obviously pull strings and stuff. They're aware of everything. They were the ones that said take a break before you make any rash decisions, because I was at a point where I was like, I just want to quit, and I'm not doing that. I'm doing what they said, and I'm just gonna have the break, and then when I'm ready to come back, decide what I want to do with whatever projects and content that I want to do at that time. So they've been really supportive. Everyone's been really supportive, and that's good. It gives me hope. Like, you know, when I'm ready, it gives me a lot of enthusiasm if I want to come back to AlphaCraft to do AlphaCraft. If that makes sense. And I've got a lot of support by the looks of it. So, you know what I mean? It's a hard thing to possibly turn down. I don't know. I just need to get through the break first before I make any 100% decisions for when I come back. You're welcome, Grizzly. You're welcome for answering as much. Hopefully, we answered most of them. I think we did, didn't we?
Yeah, I tried to pick out relevant questions and questions that was some a little bit fun as well, but obviously there were some that didn't make it because they just weren't relevant to what was happening.
Yeah. But we'll see what the future brings. There's definitely going to be content in the future, and I'll be in Discord, so both the fan Discord and DibzCord. I'm very active in DibzCord. We've hit 82 members now. Or we got more now?
We've got more now.
Oh, we got more now.
I'll tell you what you're on.
83.
Just a second. You are on 83 now, yeah.
Prince said he may draw more pics for you. Go for it. They're like, just stick them in fan art. I love fan art. I saw Prince's actually last one. That's so cool. Look at the love that it got. It's so cool. I love fan art. I love anything that's, you know, like a tribute. It's quality, and for people, it makes me feel good when I still see stuff like that. It's when people do fan stuff, fan art, and fan animations or that kind of thing. People are actually taking time out of their own time to be able to go ahead and draw that, and I appreciate that. It's so cool. So cool. I love fan art. Every time fan art glows, you know, lights up on Discord, I'm like, ooh, it makes me a little bit excited. So I like fan art. I really love it. But yeah. Right, I'm gonna go. Otherwise I could waffle to you guys all night. But there you go. That's the ins and outs. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be around the odd live stream here and there. But let me know what you think about other content apart from Minecraft. Obviously, I've given you my opinion about, you got people at a young age watching Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duties. As long as I'm not swearing, it's okay, I guess. But not okay. I don't know. I'm with you guys, but I do want to play other stuff. I do. I really want to play other stuff right now.
Larvae, I wish I was getting paid.
Who said that? What?
Larvae, Cat, you did a grand job. I'm sure they won't miss a little petty cash from the petty cash box.
Well, we'll see. That's all down to you guys anyway. If you get me to 1 million subscribers, then I can pay people. I can get people washing my feet and all sorts.
Yeah, I'm not having that job, thanks very much.
Splatoon. Do you know what? I'm curious about Splatoon. That looks a really good fun game. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Kat, thank you for all your help tonight and all your help in the mod section. Kat will always be around, guys.
And I hope I didn't butcher anybody's name too much.
She did.
I probably did.
But yeah, I'll be in DibzCord. If you don't know what that is Kat gonna beat me?
The links aren't working.
They're not working.
The links aren't working. Nope. I've been trying all night. I don't know what's going on.
Let me have a go.
Oh, it works for you.
Copy that shrimp out. But yeah, anyway, I appreciate all your support, guys. I will be around, just not as active on YouTube for the short term, and I'll be back when I'm ready. But I will see you in DibzCord and the Alpha Fan Discord, without a doubt. So yeah, you want to say goodnight, Kat?
Good night, everybody.
It's getting late. I'm struggling. Thanks everyone. Thanks for your support, and I shall see you around. Take it easy.
Bye, guys.